Namaste, everybody. We're gonna attempt the bottle cap challenge today. So before we start, I don't believe in single-use plastic, but we're gonna have to stick with a bottle this size, either a glass one or something like this. The object, if you have not heard about the bottle cap challenge yet, the object of the video is to remove the cap of the bottle using your feet, using a kick. It could be, I've seen one front kick, but most of them have been reverse roundhouse. I don't know if I'm gonna do maybe a smaller kick that's easier, or the full reverse roundhouse, because it looks cooler. I'm an amateur. I'm in no position to do this. I couldn't start a fight with a Care Bear and win. But I do respect the people who have done this so far because, you know, it's not just about power, it's about control and precision because you're focusing your entire mass, basically your whole body, on this little, um, you're focusing it on this little point and you're trying to take the ball cap off. So you need to have enough pressure to take this off. Uh, that's hard to do with your feet because we don't use our feet much, and without knocking the ball off. So I'm not mocking anything. I really do respect the people who could remove the ball cap. Alright, before we start, we're going to talk about like a couple different kicks. I've seen Donnie Yen do a really cool thing. Like, you know, he's boss. So like, you know, Statham, Reynolds, these people have nothing on. I don't think this video is about being cool, but it's about actually trying to do something. Um, Johnny Yen was really good. Like he did it with his blindfold, and he just did a small kick. He took the ball cap off, and it was like, yeah, that's it. But you know, we are doing it for the internet, so we're gonna make it as funny and cool as we can. Right, so before we start, also, I'm an amateur, like I said. Um, my legs have never been strong or flexible. Before you start these kicks, it's very important to stretch and to make sure your legs are really strong. And if you don't do your stretches and if you don't strengthen your legs, you're just gonna hurt yourself. And I've never had the flexibility to do like a perfect split. I've like my legs have just been like that good. It's never been like that good. But we're just gonna try something. Alright, so before we start, a couple different versions of the roundhouse. Now, in what some people say is that the Taekwondo kick, it usually goes like this. You gotta raise your knee like this, and then kick like that. So it's let's try that again. So first you raise it like this, and you snap it like that. That's kind of dumb. That's not very practical. I don't like it. The one in Thai boxing, you use your front leg to pivot. That's to turn like that, and your back leg. This is what you actually use to kick. So the toe is over here. That's the one we're gonna turn. One kick is you raise your leg like this, and then this is actually kind of easier because, you know, you don't stop in the middle. You just use your momentum and just, it's a swing more than a kick. So it just goes like, and then you end up at the same position. It's a little, there's a lot of torque in it, so it kind of swings you over. Once again, it's now we're going to attempt the reverse version of the same thing that we did. There's also another kick that people don't usually talk about much, but the karate kick would go like, and you would either like hold it there, or you would and take it back. It's really hard. I've never had the control. Alright, so now we're gonna try to actually do this. Oh yeah, by the way, this is gonna be the one that we go and this way. So once again, you use your front leg to pivot, and your back leg goes all the way around. I know that went a little too fast, so uh, my camera doesn't do that thing where it slows down the whole action. But I have another camera here which shot everything in slow motion, so we're gonna watch that. Once again, I am not mocking anything. I really respect the dudes who do this because it shows that men can also be very controlled and sensitive and soft. Alright, redefines masculinity and everything.